doing my very first Flexi Rod Set. I'm getting a little frustrated. Don't let me do this no more. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Clear Curls. I am Crystal. We just gonna jump right in. So if you've been watching my past videos, which if you haven't, you should. I've had kind of an issue of making sure to wash my hair in a decent time. Well, I am here to report that the last wash day was March 8th. Today is March 17th. So yay me for staying within 10 days. 10 days is kind of like my happy medium. 14 to me is kind of as far as I would like to go. If you watched one of my last videos, you would know that I went almost 30 days. And I do not want to do that anymore. So I'm trying to stay on top of things. And I am glad to be getting ready to do my hair again today. Now, I am so excited because I'm going to try my hand at Flexi Rods today. I don't know what possessed me, and I definitely don't know what possessed me to want to try it on a Monday night when I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm just flowing with it. It's been a long time since I've been excited about doing something to my hair. So I'm kind of just taking this and running with it. I'm not coming up with any excuse to talk myself out of it because I'm excited about it. I'm excited about actually trying this Flexi Rod Set. I really don't think I've done a Flexi Rod Set on my hair since becoming natural. So I'm about to go jump in the shower. I'm gonna wash my hair and enjoy my wash day. And then I'm gonna come out here and then I'm going to take y'all through doing my very first Flexi Rod Set. So I'm gonna get in the shower. I'll be back. So I am back after washing my hair. My hair has now been shampooed, conditioned, and deep conditioned. So I am so excited to be getting started on these Flexi Rods. I'm gonna use the gray Flexi Rods. And I got 24 of them. I don't think I've introduced the product yet, but the product that I'm using is by the Doux, and it's their Gangster Wrap. It's their foaming wrap lotion. I have been looking and searching for this. And I finally found it. It is a soft hold one-step styler. Good for blowouts, roller sets, and pixies. This is actually from their press play system as well. And so it does have the bonding technology that all the other products have in it. So I'm glad about that. And I'm really just hoping for some great results. And I'm hoping that it doesn't take me all night to do it and all night to dry. So let's get started. Because like I said, we got a long night ahead of us. Or me, rather. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with this. Now, it does say to use on damp hair, so that's the reason why I had it in my towel. So let me fix this part. Okay, so I think I'm going to start at the back just because I think it'll be easier to get those out of the way first. So I'm going to remove their little stopper. And let's just see the texture. Oh yeah. That's old school setting foam. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. I remember this feeling very well. Always the best for rod sets and all of it. I remember this very well. It's a very familiar. Now look at that. Look at the definition is trying to get my hair. Okay, so I'm going with the corkscrew method. So I'm not going to be like laying it on the rod per se. I'm going to use a corkscrew technique to kind of get the, you know, I don't know, the best word for it is corkscrew, but you know, the best interpretation of it is this. So let's start here. I'm going to make sure I got it close to the scalp. And I'm just gonna roll it. And as you can see, like taking it around the roller and twisting it as well, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but you know, maybe seeing me do it is better than me trying to explain it. So here, and I'm going to lock it here at the root as well. First one down. And I'm using a rat tail comb because I want to make sure that their hair is superly detangled. Like no tangles. You can't do this style and not thoroughly, and I do mean thoroughly, detangle your hair. It's just not gonna be okay. And it is very important to use a lot of tension. You gotta hold it taut or tightly around it. You have to create that tension to make sure that you keep it from, because you know my hair is textured, so if I leave any gaps, then my hair wants to be curly in the way that it is naturally and not necessarily conformed to this. So I have to make sure to, you know, tightly wounding it. I think that's a better word for it. When you kind of wound it. And so the first two are done. See, I'm not really wrapping it close together like it would be on a perm rod. I'm kind of creating more elongation is the way I'll put it. Creating a little more elongation by spreading it out on the roller a little bit. If I wanted tighter curls, I could always, you know, twirl it close together and it will give me, you know, the compact bouncy curls. And I kind of want a little more elongation just because with wet hair, it's gonna be in more of a shrunken state anyway. Now, I don't know why, but I haven't seen many people play around with gangster wrap much. I've seen a few reviews, not a lot though. I wonder why that is. I mean, it could just be because they have such great foams, you know. Smooth Stealth is amazing. Crazy Sexy Curl is amazing. Chief Rocker is amazing. I haven't tried Bonita Bubblegum or something like that. Haven't tried that yet, but I've heard some good reviews on it. Like, maybe nobody's really using it because there are such great alternatives with the same brand. Or maybe nobody's really doing rod sets right now. Maybe I'm the only crazy and delusional one who thinks it'd be fun to do on a Monday night. I am going to finish my hair at the back, so I'll be back. Okay, so I have totally finished the back. And that's how it's looking. So let's talk about this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 rollers left. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this front in 6 rollers. It's not possible. I don't know. I'm figuring something out. I may have to think on the fly. I could do the horseshoe method that I see people do. And I've done it before as well on other people's hair that I've done. So I might try the horseshoe method on these just to be able to maximize the amount of space and the amount of rods that I have left. But I also have some orange rods around here, which I really hate mixing sizes. I hate it, like hate it. But I just may have to, just to not sabotage my style, you know. It's thick. I may need to take some off of this. The more hair you put on a rod, it's not gonna be good for you. Like, it's just not gonna be good. You'll be sitting under the dryer for hours upon hours. Yours, mine, ours. Like hours and hours. And I already know that I'm gonna have to give at least 2 hours. But I'm not money long. I can't do this for hours and hours and hours. So, I don't know. Let's try the horseshoe method right quick. Now, my one issue with the horseshoe method is I can never figure out how I'm supposed to wrap it. Is it outward like this? I think so, because I think I would have to follow the same guide that like the same direction. I think I would have to follow the same direction that I've been following. Now, what it is going to do is cause me to have, see, I'm trying to separate it like I was doing at the back. But if I do the horseshoe method, I'm not going to be able to because my hair is too long. I don't know. Maybe I'll like bunch the ends, but even still, like, see, I can't. I'm getting a little frustrated. I am getting a little frustrated. Because I really should have bought one more pack of rods, and I didn't. It doesn't give me the ability to like bend my ends to make sure that they don't really come loose at the bottom. And that has a potential of messing up my whole style. And to be honest, horseshoeing this, I'm still gonna run out of rods. I'll be back while I figure something out. Okay, so I have solved some of my frustration. I did go ahead and implement the horseshoe method because that is the only way that I'm going to have enough rods to finish. So let's see if you can see it here. 2 sides on one flexi rod. So I'm going to kind of show you here. Also, I found 4 orange flexi rods that I had here. I'm just going to do my best to make this work. And I'm not going to even lie. I don't think I'm particularly doing the horseshoe method correctly. Because for some reason I'm thinking one side is supposed to go one way and the other side is supposed to go the other way. But I'm real ornery about stuff like that. And I want my curls to all curl the same way. So typically what you do is you bend it in half and you put it on top of the section and you divide it into 2. And I think you're supposed to wrap opposite way like this, but I can't do it. So because I've been wrapping in one particular direction, I've just been taking this side out of the horseshoe. So bringing it from the outside so that I can still wrap it the way that I've been wrapping it. And as you can see, I'm having to do it much closer together than the back of my hair in order to get all of my hair on one flexi rod. Okay, so that's the first part. Like I said, I know that I'm doing it wrong, so I don't have to light me up in the comments. I know that I'm doing it wrong. I'm just telling you, I can't make myself go the opposite direction. I tried it off camera and it was about to drive me crazy. Let me go, finish it. I'll come back and show you all of it finished. And then I'm going to go get under the dryer for what is probably going to be 2, almost 3 hours. So I'll be back. Whew. Finally done. I'm scared. I'm scared. But we here now. I mean, what am I going to do about it now? Nothing. This is what it's looking like all the way around. A whole bunch of rods. I know I'm not sleeping in this, so I'm going to have to literally be under the dryer until it's dry, because I'm not sleeping in this. I'm going to be patient and I'm going to sit under the dryer and I'm just going to sit there until I can for sure know that my hair is 250% dry. Not 100, 250%. I'll see y'all when it's time to take it down. Okay, so I am back from under the dryer. I've been under there for a little over 2 hours now. I am not sure if it is dry, and I almost don't care. This is a lot. This is a lot. All of these things on my head, it's a lot. Could barely fit under the dryer. It's a lot. So I'm kind of wanting to take at least the back ones, because that's my fine hair. It, you know, it styles easy. It dries fast. Ha. Oh, it's such a little, oh, it's so soft. It really, this gangster wrap really reminds me of all the setting foams and setting lotions that we used back in the day. It really does, because my hair feels so soft just like it normally would from a setting lotion or a setting foam. I'm a little excited now. Child, my, what you call this thing? My scalp is tender. It's tender. It's real tender. I want to make sure. It's not dry right there. I don't know. I'm a little scared. I think I need to go back. As much as I hate it, I think I need to go back under the dryer for at least 30 more minutes. I know this is chaotic, but I don't know if I will do this again. I would have to really be just in the mood for flexi rods and, you know, dead set on having this style. I let my excitement get the best of me. I let my excitement set me up for the okie doke. Oh, I'm so excited. I just want to do it now. I'm so glad I found gangster wrap. So what? So what? Should have saved it for a weekend. Y'all, don't let me do this again. I need y'all to hold me accountable. Don't let me do this no more. I'll be back. Okay, so we did about 30 more minutes. And see, I'm going to show you how I know I didn't do the horseshoe method necessarily correct. And that's because typically you should be able to open the horseshoe and then unravel it. But because I did not follow the way you were supposed to do it, I am going to have to unravel one side of it myself, and then I can do the other side. I knew about this. You know, I told you I knew that it was not right. I knew it wasn't right, but, you know, I had to do it the way that made sense to me. So I do have a little small pet peeve that I see when people take down their rollers and they just kind of unroll it, and then the curl looks all flipped. Like, there's a proper way to take them down. And I mean, granted, if that's just the way you want to take it down, cool. But there is a proper way to take it down to where you follow the curl. All I do is unroll the top, and then I want to follow the way that it's being curled, because that way you don't have to reshape the curl afterwards. Reshaping the curl afterwards, that's doing a lot. You're kind of having to redo the curl after doing the curl, because you got to redo the curl. That's too much. Just yes, Lord. Oh, nope, there's another one. Yeah. I'm so excited. But now I'm a little scared again, because I'm going to sleep with them like this. I think, shouldn't I? What if while I'm sleeping, I smash some of them? I'm going to put a bonnet on it tonight. This is chaotic. I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, guys, it's morning. I'm getting ready for work. I don't know if I successfully slept in a way that did not ruin the curls. So this is big reveal time. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. I did good. I'm going to use some of my For You by Tia multi-use hair oil. I like it because it's lightweight. I'm just going to coat my fingers and hands. Try to start here at the back. And I'm not going to excessively separate. Because I don't want early on frizz. And it is a soft hole, so it'll be much easier for frizz to come. And you can see I'm just kind of separating where it's already wanting to separate, instead of creating a place for it to separate. And what helps that is thoroughly detangling your hair, because when you make sure it's detangled, it can create those clumps very easily. I am loving how my hair feels. It's darn near perfect, which is what I was going for. It is darn near perfect. I definitely think Gangster Wrap is being slept on. See y'all later.